My thing is like I don't even know if I think that like less people are less concerned with the whole event.
I care about it because it's the profession that I'm in.
Yeah.
And I love watching it because
Mm-hmm.
it inspires me to, to go deeper and go harder in my next projects, whatever I book or whatever. I'm coming back to acting. I stopped before I done, your film. You
And I want to hear why when we get to that. That's gonna be the first question I ask: why you stopped?
So watching these award shows is like, man, like football players or coaches watching the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get there if you don't see that to be inspired by it to make you, do some more
keep
reps.
up with the movies that are
I try to.
right now?
I try to.
Like we normally like will send each other the movies, make sure that we've seen them all. And
Get the screeners.
Yeah.
And watch them and things like that. But yeah, I like award season. I think it's like the Super Bowl. If you're an actor, that's like your Super Bowl ring when you win an Oscar.
Right.
So what was your standout movie of 2024 for you that you've seen? That it's like, look, that movie should have won an Oscar. Matter of fact, that movie should win an Oscar. This actor and this actress, even though they might not be nominated, they should win off the performances that I saw in 2024.
You got to come back to me on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a crazy question.
Is it?
I don't know, because I'm like, I really got to think back. You want me to answer that or answer the question about the award season in general?
Well, okay.
I'll do
Yeah.
award season.
Oh.
Give me some time for that second.
Oh my! It should be easy. Wicked is the best movie of 2024. What are we talking about, Patrick? What are we
You're
saying?
not gonna make me look at Wicked, man.
Yeah, no, you have to watch it. But
It's either Wicked or Nora.
oh yeah, Nora. You know I wasn't able to see that one, but I really want to.
You can rent it right now. Look at me doing that.
I know. Who paid you?
You know.
But yeah, so for award season, I kind of agree with what Guy said, that it is something that we kind of look up to in a sense. But I also think that right now with the state of the world and the state of our economy, it's understandable for people who aren't in the industry to not be so focused on it, because it's like, I mean, they have other fish to fry, But for us, it is like, you got people who have worked their whole lives to be in this industry, who pour their heart and soul out into every project that they do, whether it makes them money or not.
Gave up some tail, some butt to be in this industry.
Okay.
I'm just saying, they have.
waiting
They
on
did something strange for some change, unfortunately.
I'm waiting for some people to hit me up. I'm ready.
But it's no
Never that.
worries. It's no question as to why like somebody, would want to look forward to it or want to see it. They dedicate their whole lives to it. Makes sense as to why it's important to them.
Yeah, for sure.
But also not just the people who are behind the scenes too.
Yeah.
I mean, the amazing work that they do, to see them
It's a
get
lot.
rewarded for their craft.
I love that we celebrate that. I love that we celebrate.
Yeah, it takes a village, man.
There's a lot that goes
Takes a
into
village. A lot of people
into
know a
movies.
lot of moving parts and putting in a film. So anybody to me who makes a film and get it done successfully, I mean, I applaud. Even the bad ones, still it takes a lot of moving parts.
Yeah.
Shout out to our PAs.
Yeah, I started as a
Love
PA.
Yeah, I think
On the Martin
most
show.
of us have. Oh,
I started as a PA.
wait a minute. Let me pin that. We'll get back to that too. Well, some stories there. Go ahead, Brandon.
I'm about to ask you, KP. So, what film, who do you want to be nominated? Who do you want to be awarded? Besides Wicked,
Right.
what else?
I'm sorry, Cynthia and killed it in Wicked.
She
Okay,
did.
I never, and I feel bad because I'm not a big Broadway person, so I never seen Wicked before on Broadway, and I never
Did you watch
knew
Harry?
anything exactly. I never seen Harry. I didn't know anything about Cynthia at all. I've heard of her before or whatever, but I've never heard her sing. I've never heard her act. So watching her in Wicked and portray this character, and then she hit that first note to that first song, The Wizard and I said, oh, let me sit here and pay attention more. And then from there, I was locked in.
Hot take.
Oh,
This
you motherfucker.
this Cynthia destroyed Ariana Grande vocally.
Yes, but she was supposed
That
to
was
because
wild to
because
me.
it was
Ariana can
was
sing.
That was wild.
And
because
Ariana did a great job.
Ariana's like
and Ariana
top
did a
tier
for
to me.
sure. And Ariana, Ariana did a great job. Cynthia did a great job, but it
just-
was made more so for Cynthia to go crazy.
It just didn't make
on the
sense to
vocals.
me. It didn't make sense. I was like, this doesn't make sense.
Listen,
How is this person who's like,
Define.
Ariana Grande? She is
Oh yeah,
on
she's
a
like
level,
top 5 singer. Like,
Ever.
she really got it.
like ever.
yeah.
And then Cynthia came out of nowhere, and it was like, why every time they sing together, like you're winning. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I think it would. I think it had to have been put together. The arrangements for Cynthia.
Somebody, the
I think
engineer
so.
was tweaking
That's
the.
what the musical is. The musical is, you know,
Okay.
they're both strong singers, but Cynthia's character, you know, is
I'm talking
kind of
about real life, bro. Ariana Grande is.
Listen, Cynthia
the
was
best.
on another level with them. Tell this guy, Defying Gravity, and I'll tell anybody this. Defying Gravity, the last 20 minutes of Wicked was the best scene I've seen in cinema of all of 2024. You're not telling me otherwise. I've seen every Oscar movie that's about to be nominated. That last 20 minutes of Wicked is nothing's touching it.
I would agree.
Yeah, just.
I will die on the
just-
hill for that.
But just the ending just
Yeah,
fell
maybe
flat.
Going into Defying Gravity
I'm gonna go watch it.
was magical.
The ending
After
fell
tell
flat,
him.
bro. It fell flat.
What? That's
It
a
was-
hot
it
take.
was
That's
a-
crazy.
It was a great build-up that fell flat.
He said it fell flat.
The ending?
The ending fell flat. We left, like literally, we left there underwhelmed at the end because I'm
Are
like,
your
okay, what's
glasses
about to happen? And it was like,
But that's how the
That's
play
the
goes.
end?
That's what I heard. The play cuts at that. We can't tell too because guy ain't seen it. I want him to watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
That's the end of Act 1.
That's the end of Act
Before
1.
Intermission.
get it. I
And it
get it.
ended like, woo!
Guess I gotta get Wicked.
You gotta get Wicked.
I get it.
God damn, what
I
were you
just-
talking about
I
before
just
that?
feel like in part
Oh,
two,
who,
in
who
part
else?
two, they have to just like give Ariana like bigger songs.
Yeah.
She does have 2 new ones. But for me, Mickey Madison and Honora, which I just watched recently, she did a phenomenal job. I'll give that to her. I can see why she possibly will end up winning Best Actress. Best Actor? I don't know. I don't know who really, actor-wise, killed it for me in 2024. The Brutalist was cool with Adam Brody. I don't know.
Adam Brody.
Adam Brody has The Brutalist, which is which is supposed to be that one. Patrick making his face like, give me something. You saw that? You didn't see that? Did you see any of the Oscar nominated?
And that's the
possible
problem.
movies?
A lot of the films that are nominated.
You know what's so crazy
are
though?
films that people don't watch.
Hugh Grant Inherited. I did enjoy Hugh Grant Inherited.
What's crazy is that since COVID, that a lot of stuff aren't going to theaters. And it takes that
Absolutely.
experience. I still love the movie
Same.
theater experience,
Same.
and I wish it comes back the way it was because you miss a lot sometimes
For sure.
because of that.
Because there's so many different streaming platforms, you're missing some of these amazing performances because you might not subscribe to some of these platforms or they're not getting the promotion that you would expect it to get. And that's tough. So I don't even know, honestly.
There's only one platform that matters.
Netflix?
Netflix.
Damn.
What?
In 2025, another hot take. 2025, the rest of them platforms are gonna struggle
Why you say that?
because Netflix is gonna be the most like okay.
Don't sleep
Like,
on Tubi.
like you're
Tubi's coming up.
Like
Tubi
you're
is
saying,
coming up.
like two. Oh,
gonna be
you're right.
shit.
Tubi's
Tubi
coming up.
coming up. Tubi's gonna be shit.
Tubi just got the
Tubi's got
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Shout out Tubi for
Tubi
getting the
just got the
Super
Super
Bowl.
Bowl, so they're
That's
about to be
big.
the
Tubi gonna
most
be all right.
mainstream now.
We laughed
But
at
like,
Fox when it first started.
like you're saying, like you enjoy like the theaters, and what made theaters is so important is that not only the experience, but the qualification that
Yeah.
it gave you. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, your movie's in theaters,
Yeah.
and then that
Right.
makes
Right.
your nomination better.
Right.
Like